As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Tennessee Titans. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. Monday night primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, a give to the rookie from Toledo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So first down from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on.
Sending him on the dive. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. 60 by.
From the gun, it's Ward. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's taken down at the 30.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready. Tenn black. Smith red. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red.
Motioning the tight end left.
Hut. Hut.
The 1st carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut. Hut.
You're going play action. Young. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go. Set. 30 feet. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Now he's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Set.
They'll run for it. Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Down. Ready.
Brooks is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Go, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
On the jump.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Ward now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Titans have a first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Let's go now. Try Lion. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Got it. Ready.
Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Breaks the tackle. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 10.
Young on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
52 black, 45, white.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
First down throw here for Ward. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
So
break.
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. 52 blue. Cut.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On the set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Flat. 95. Ready.
Young to throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready, set.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long.
Snag it. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 Eagles. 6 Cowboys.
Ward setting up to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
70. Hawk 70.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
New snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Cut.
Now it's Young. Man, it's Horn. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st down, Young. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Smith, red. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. 52, blue. Hut, hut.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a 1st inside the red zone.
95. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Set. Trouble. Blue, check. Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. Free inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Drill. 52. Let's go. 50. Green. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
60 red.
Young working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 5, 45. Right. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Leggett. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. 45, 60. Set, cut.
And going play action. Young. Throws caught. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the double.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Hubbard does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready. 52 blaster. Hut.
He'll work against the blitz. It's caught by Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
18, 5, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
36-yard line.
Okay,
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. 50 Bites.
Throwing from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set, go.
Out of the gun, Young. That's McMillan with a catch out left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Fight, 60. Set. Block 40. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Japanese, Cougar 19, Viking 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
First down thrown here for Ward. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs from the 37. Throwing now on first down. Ward. A massive shot towards the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it sets up second down. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready.
Hubbard again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
38. Here we go, set. Black, ready.
Brooks on the counter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ten cycles. Set.
Defense shows blitz. Young. He gets this one horn. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Goddard. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra
That
point.
quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights.
14.
And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Brown on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Ready? Get up.
To the air with Ward. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 70 yards on the play. And the Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Get up. Let go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
45. White. Ready.
Now Young. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Along the right sideline, there's space. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right?
Yep.
You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Fight. Here we go. Blue 32.
Tight end in motion left.
Ready?
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Running there full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yellow 22. Hut, hut.
Young on the play action. Look at the sideline. That's Goddard. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Grit. Ready?
Now it's Young. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Ward now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
10 yards on the pickup.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
60 Vikings.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. He takes it down to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Moving on into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 here. Ward dialing up a receiver screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk Bronco 80. Ready,
Ward, quick throw, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar nice, ready.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
On the jump.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Panther switch. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's another 4th. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Come on. Set. Go.
It's a designed run for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Set.
Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Ready, 38. Rail, cycle.
First down, Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
10 plus 10.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Escapes the defender. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
52. Black, 95. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's McMillan. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
52 black. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Claw, 10. Ready.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home at that side.
Ready. Black 40. Check, huh?
Young working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Drive him dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Here comes the screen for Etienne. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Oh, 70.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They give him 40 yards before he stops, Brock. Good second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Now Ward. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. He's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go. 52 boom.
They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set. Hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Tennessee calling its second timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Red, 38. Set.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set, ready. 10 black. Fight, 60. Cut.
Looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready, go.
Line up the design keeper. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.